Cancer, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your new reading. Messages of feline wisdom. Okay, Cancer. This is for the Cancer Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is, as always, timeless. It is general. Whenever this reading finds you, there will be a message here. There will be something that resonates. My throat is in a state of disrepair. We're going to look at 6 tarot cards with a feline theme. 2 different decks, obviously. And after that, we have 3 oracle cards, one of which is also feline themed. So let's see if these felines can give you some advice, guidance, messages, clarity, wisdom. You're in the energy of the King of Wands. Fire, soul, desire, passion. Ooh, Cancer. Do you feel the passion? Do you feel the fire? Do you feel the creativity? Inspiration, imagination, enthusiasm, ideas. I see you experimenting with different themes of different visions, different themes, different shapes, different forms, different thoughts. The King of Wands, however, is very, very self-confident. You know where you're going. You know who you are. You know where you want to end up. And how you get there. If it is a journey, but, you know, fire, desire, soul's desire. What the soul desires is coming to the fore in your life. Cancer, you can no longer keep it hidden. People will notice. They will notice your renewed creativity and your imagination and your fire. It will manifest itself in an intense, fiery, energetic personality. That is you, Cancer. Underneath the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a younger version of the King of Wands, of course. Very determined, but you will see him or her riding into the past. So the past is on this side, the future's on this side. This knight is riding towards the past. She feels there is something to be sorted, something that has crept into your present from the past, something that you may want to deal with, and the Knight of Wands has just gone to fetch it, give it shape, give it a name, give it some clarity, and they can go out and then they come back in. So here you have a Page of Swords, which is of course a messenger. Messenger is looking at the Dove of Peace, and he's also looking at the Sword of Clarity and Truth, Honesty, Transparency, and Higher Communications. Communication may be very important for you right now, in the here and now, as it stands. You also have a Page of Pentacles. Bringing you an extra coin for your material ideas, for your finances, abundance, prosperity, financial stability, and security. So messages of clarity, messages of abundance. The Knight is just going to fetch something from the past for you to close out, I guess. Eight of Swords, things are happening. Things are happening and you feel you need to fence, you're ring fencing. You're ring fencing your feelings, your emotions, mental and spiritual, physical, emotional. Ring fencing. You want to feel secure, you want to feel stable, you do not want to be rattled, you do not want to be pushed, you do not want to be hurried. You want to move at your own pace, Cancer. So you feel the need to protect yourself, ring fencing the emotions. King of Pentacles. Someone certainly in your close future, near, very near. Someone who is very stable. An Earth, the King of Earth. Whereas you at the moment, you're representing the King of Fire. We all have these elements within us and we can call upon each element whenever we need to. But this King of Pentacles is bringing you actually two more coins here. This could be a financial advisor. This could be someone you work with. This could be someone who is presenting you with some extra cash, whichever way you have earned it and worked for it. So, let's see what the oracles are saying. We have a beautiful balance here. We have weave your reality. Definitive plans. Cancer. Then you have the Fall, the quiet joy of transition. The Fall as in autumn. The Americans call it the Fall. I suppose that's because the leaves are falling. The quiet joy of transition from the autumn to the winter. Things are dancing, the leaves are dancing, blowing in the wind. Something to be chased, something that catches your attention while you're trying to get your balance as well, your inner balance. Could be a little bit of a push-pull here within. Sometimes you want to go left. Next minute you want to go right. You don't like being bored, do you, Cancer? I don't know any Cancers who like being bored. The boredom threshold of Cancers is very, very, very low. I should know, I'm one myself. And yeah, balance, sometimes you have to go forward, sometimes you have to go backwards. You really have to look at something in the past. Let it, your mind will work it through. Your mind will make sense of it, working through it, bringing balance into your life, weaving your own reality, walking to the beat of your own drum, Cancer, whichever way you achieve this. There is a lot of healing, self-healing, a protection of your plans, divine protection. This massive spider protecting your carefully laid plans. You are connected to the divine by your third eye. And they have your back, the ancestors, the spirit guides, the angels. And you are going to go through a quiet joy of transition. All the while you're fencing yourself, you're protecting yourself from whatever it is, energies you don't want to be in contact with. The only one who's getting through is the King of Pentacles, because they are very patient, they are very resilient, they have a lot of inner strength. They are grounded, they have self-confidence, they have stability. They present themselves as someone who knows themselves, who knows what they want, who know what they don't want, and that's exactly the type of person that you prefer. You prefer people who know who they are. And accepting all sides of their nature, whether they're good sides, dark sides, whether they're light, positive, doesn't matter. As long as they're accepting who they are, that gives them that quiet self-confidence. You love self-confident people and people who are aware, people who can connect to their higher selves, who have expanding consciousness, who think outside the box. People who move forward, because you are one of those people, Cancer. Always looking forward, sometimes looking back just to look at the lesson learned, and then come back into the here and now, living in the here and now, making some plans for the future as the options and opportunities present themselves. There is definitely new potential here, Cancer. You are changing, using your fire, using your creativity more, finding a way out of possible stagnations, still standing still, delays, challenges, of course, that we have to deal with. And you're ready. You're ready, as long as you feel safe behind that little mental fence that you have created for yourself. You are looking very much forward to the quiet joy of transition. I mean, here in the Western Hemisphere, we're actually going into the summer, so that doesn't matter. It is the act of transition from one place to the other, from one time of year to the next, making the transition, making plans, staying on top of things. Cancer, it's been a pleasure reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Until then, take very good care.